everyone, today I bring you a new spoofer for games such as Fortnite, Apex Legends or Rust. But in this case it will be for Valorant. But before we start, I want to thank our sponsor today, Pink Panther, where I will leave the Discord group link below the video. Okay, let's start. First of all, I will be showing you a demonstration that I am banned from Valorant. Let's see. I am going to start the game, and once it starts, you see that I'll be completely banned because even if I create other accounts, Valorant bans you by serials. By your PC's components, whether it is the hard drive, RAM, GPU, or the motherboard. Well, as you can see here, I have the super ban, which is 152. Even if you create other accounts, you will never be able to play it, even if you use a VPN, which is from 152. Whether it is that, no matter how many other accounts you create, you'll never be able to play it, even if you use VPN or other things. Unless you use the spoofer that I'll be showing you in the video. Well, once this is done, I am going to leave here and I'll be showing you some things, such as the instruction of the page. First of all, here it will be sending you to the home page on how to install the spoofer. First of all, you'll have to reinstall it, and then in the second option you'll have to do a video update. Whether for Asus, they have for Asus ROG, the case, the Lenovo or the NSYNC. They also have tutorials and also methods for flashing and all that. They also have here the reinstallation of Windows via USB. Also, you have to do the reinstallation of Windows with a USB of at least 8 gigabytes, where it will explain that you have to insert the USB into your computer, you have to format all the drives. You have to install Windows yes without internet, and you have to install Windows 10 Pro, that is at least Windows 10 Pro for the spoofer to work well. Once this is done, you will also have to uncheck these options, which is mandatory for the spoofer to also work correctly. After that, you'll have to install Ryzen, which is AMD. Here I'll be showing you some instructions, which is more or less the same. Here it would be for the installation, but for Intel, for those who use Intel. And in the BIOS settings, it is very easy too. You'll have to disable TPM as it tells you. And on MSI, it would be MCTPM. On ASRock, it would be TPM or FTPM. In TPM on the ROC, it would be TPM or FTPM, which in my case would be FTPM. After that, after installing Windows, it will ask you will have to completely disable Windows Defender so that it doesn't cause any errors. After that, you'll have to download the driver either from Intel or Realtek, which would be for the Ethernet cable you use. Once that is done, it will be telling you some important things about the USB here, about the fact that you have to use the browser and not the internet that Windows gives you, whether it is this Microsoft. You are not going to have to use that one. Once you read that, here it tells you to download WinRAR to decompress the loader. So decompress this. It will be downloading, and then in the impersonation you will also get a tutorial on how to follow the steps, which is good too. A and D, here it will be showing you the loader. You unzip it and this will appear in the loader. The Brave, this would be the executor. You open or run it as an administrator too. Alright, the loader is all very nice. In my case, it seems very good and easy to use. Here you have the information, which is the devices. Here, for example, it shows you the serial of numbers. Here the WID, here the CPU serial and the MAC. Then the TPM appears, whether it is enabled or disabled. In my case, it is enabled. Also the USB True, which is enabled. Security boot is also enabled. Bluetooth is disabled. And Wi-Fi is also disabled. It's enabled. Bluetooth is disabled. Wi-Fi is also disabled since I use an Ethernet cable. Well, we'll be seeing each other in the second part, where I am going to have to reinstall Windows, and I'm going to have to update my BIOS. An important case is that first it asks you to definitely update your BIOS first, and then reinstall Windows 10. Well, we'll be seeing each other as soon as I finish updating Windows 10. Alright, once the computer has been fully restored and once the drivers, be they from NVIDIA or from AMD, have been updated, you'll need to download the loader from the official page, then extract it, and this appears. Afterward, you open it up and execute it, and the spoofer will then begin to show up. And subsequently, within the spoofer, we will also find the mix option and the device info section to verify the compatibility and the drivers for the serials. Once done, you will then select the permanent spoofer option, and you must wait for a maximum of 1 minute, during which time the serial numbers will begin to change. Then, once that is done, you will have to open with Control and R, and you will have to change some Ethernet configurations. You need to have it set up just like I did. You just have to have these two enabled, done. Once you have done that, you will have to do this, go to settings, and disable all of this as it tells you. Here, everything. This you will have to have disabled. Subsequently, you will need to open the command prompt and enter this specific command, and this command. This command next, then the last one, which is with thread. This command is intended for resetting your computer, to literally restart it. It has been created, and once that process is complete, my computer will automatically restart, and we will catch up shortly after. Alright, now as you can see, I changed all the serials, whether it's the BIOS, I changed the CPU, I changed the Mac, and I changed these four, and it's literally in green. Now, all that's left is to download the VALORANT game, and it'll take 5 or 10 minutes. During the installation process, I will trim this video segment slightly so that you all do not have to wait. Alright, now that you have downloaded VALORANT, we will move on to the final step, which is confirming whether this spoofer actually works or not fully against VALORANT. Now is the opportunity to test if it really works. Let's try to play, and well, we'll see if it works or not. Right now. The chance comes, just as you saw in the previous one, in the first. At the video start, I was banned from VALORANT. But now we have to see if I remain banned or not.
Excellent!
As I told you, if you follow all the steps, the spoofer will work for you. Now, as you can see, the spoofer is functioning correctly for me. It started the game. And be clear on this point that you need to have how should I say it? You must have you have to enter with a new account, because if you enter with the banned account, the account will be banned again, and so will the serials. Alright then, I'll show you how it is now.
Saving the best for last?
Set. Well, in a moment I will be showing you what the match is like.